What's up, Otaku fam? We are back with reactions here for the channel with some more spilled ink. Listen. Stop. We are behind on a lot of spilled ink videos. We know. We're going to get to them. We have to record a lot ahead of time because we're going to be out of town. So we're going to get all of these spilled ink stuff that we haven't done yet. You guys are probably going to get those next week at some point. So I don't know when, but you're going to get them soon. But we're going to start with the newest one because I think it'll be funny. Trying to draw hands.
These.
No, you have pause. Go on. Go on, show them. Show them the pause. Yeah, come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They can see you trying to crawl up the hands.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Spilled Ink with your hosts,
daidus
and Emily. Woo!
Do you like drawing hands?
Not
And
really.
today,
we got
hands. That's right. We're finally doing.
They got the
a
hand model things.
episode
these are so cool.
I know.
So these were gifted.
by
It's one of those, I
Kotobukiya.
love drawing
And they
hands
even
when I have a
sent us
reference,
this, like, cute little
but
note
doing
that
it for
says,
my
"To
brain, I
Emily
hate it.
and Daidus,
I always
have
need a
fun
reference
drawing
of how to
with
draw a hand.
Kotobukiya."
I did a thumbs up here.
Whether that be taking a picture of my hand or your
I cannot
hand or
wait to use these.
somebody's
It's an
hand's
art
gotta be.
support
Yeah.
item, and these
I
hand
need
models
that.
are made and sold by Kotobukiya, a Japanese figure shop that also ships overseas. So we will have a link in the description.
I
If
need
you would
that.
like to get your own pair of artist support
You gotta
hands.
get your VTuber
We're
career
very
going
excited
so
to
you could
use
be
these.
sponsored
I've
by
seen
them
these
too and get a free
online,
hand model
but
like they did.
I have yet to try them out in person.
Look at these boxes. They look
I know.
sick.
Look at the drawing, like on the box.
I'm a big box fan. I'll tell you
I'm
that.
a box
and would
fan
you like to
too,
hear a
be
fun fact,
honest.
Daidus?
Okay, what's the fun fact?
These hand models were designed by Takahiro Kagami, who is the monster designer for the anime version of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Sakuga director for Death Note.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dang.
These were sculpted by Tsukuru Shirahige.
I'm so excited. This
giving
is sick.
credit where credit is due.
Let's go.
This will
Come
be
on,
a
I'm
great
ready.
gift idea.
Okay, damn, all right.
Okay.
I just needed to give credit for
I
it. Damn.
want to play with this.
I
And
want
of
to
course,
play
thank
with
you
it.
to Kotobukiya for sending us these items. I cannot wait to use them for our hand practice video.
And check out the link below.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Also, if you notice, one is right hand and one is left hand. So we can even
Oh.
do like two-handed poses if we want. Let's figure out how to open these bad boys. Oh, it just opens like that.
Oh, what? Oh, I was getting the tape out. Oh, is it magnet? Oh, it's magnet right here. Boom.
Oh wow, that's so convenient.
Okay.
Whoa. I feel like I'm unboxing like a
Hey,
figurine.
savor the peelies.
Whoa.
Okay, instructions.
Wait, this is crazy.
Oh, it has a little stand.
Yeah. Check it out. Whoa. What the hell? So, okay, the thing that's really cool about these hands is that there's so many, like, intricate little parts that you can move. Like, check out, like, look at the ball of the palm that you
Oh
can, like,
my.
twist around. Isn't that crazy?
Some ball action.
And then they have, like, even little balls where, like, the knuckles would be. I sort of get the
Little
feeling
ball
that,
action.
like, these are meant to imitate, like, real life
Yeah,
hand
it feels
joints.
real, right?
We actually have a like wooden hand, but you know, there's nothing wrong with this one. It's very simple, but the thing is, as you've noticed, like it's very limited movement in comparison.
And-
yeah, so like it can't make like this pose, for example.
Or this pose. See the difference? Like, you see how you can go from here to here, then you can draw the line here, right?
Yeah.
It's
That's
nice and
so-
meaty. Here, this thing is not moving. So
Yeah,
I am
so-
so happy.
There's nothing wrong with this hand. Like if you use like a hand like this, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's just a different material. I think this is for if you really want like the full scope of
No, this is
like
amazing.
hand movement.
Yeah, and I feel like all the you see how when you pull it like this, doing this block,
Yeah. Doing this.
it stops you from going too far to an unrealistic degree, right? Mm-hmm. See, this is as far as my hands go.
Yeah, this is as far as this pinky will go before you like break it.
Like that, see?
Look at that, look at
Damn,
that.
that's so accurate. Look at that.
Oh, you're comparing it to your own hands?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
No way.
here I am imitating the exact
Look at the
raised hand here,
tendons.
raised hand here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it
See,
does show the
Emily's still
tendons,
playing
too.
with her toy.
That's why sorry.
Wow.
Honestly, this whole video could just be us like playing with this
I-
for 2 hours straight.
I'm actually very happy. And also, I feel like it's very easy. Look, see?
My hear me out is the Kotobukiya hand.
Hey. I guess, you can like.
Yeah, that's okay. That's so one of the
Whoa.
poses I wanted to practice involves double hands. But we'll do single hand
Right,
first.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, we are back. We have just constructed the standee base with these little props.
I
So,
want that.
When you
so
order
bad.
a pair of hands, you'll receive 2 long props and 2 short ones, and this
Because
is
as somebody who
for,
takes pictures,
supporting
Yeah.
whatever
hands
hand
for
pose you wanna do.
drawing,
So if you want to
Like,
do like
that
a
is so
downwards hand
dynamic,
pose,
and you can
you're gonna
see
wanna
things
use
that
the
you
long
can't
props,
see like
Yeah,
and you're
like
gonna
that.
from photos
and you're gonna
unless
want to
you
stick the long.
take a specific photo of that.
Keep
and even
flipping
then,
off.
Yeah,
it's
of all
hard to
angles.
find.
You get
You're
all
gonna
the
wanna
angles you
stick the
need
long
Yeah.
props
with the
in
base.
specifically these back holes.
God, I want
So there's
that.
4 holes. You're gonna want to stick the long props into the back ones because the weight is going
want that so
to
bad.
go down in the front. So you want it to be like kind of balanced so it doesn't fall over. Whereas if you do the short props, you're gonna want to put those at the very front holes right here. See that? And then for the short props, these are for if you want to do hand poses where the hand is sticking upwards.
Nice.
So, if you want so it's like very versatile. You can do a lot with these. Okay, so with the assembly instruction sheet, when you open it up, you will also see Takahiro Kagami drawing points. So these are some little tips and tricks that come with these little hand models. Damn, they even like mark like the bones and stuff. They really thought about this.
Now I get to punch you.
Huh?
Now I get to punch you.
Not that.
But yeah, so you get some cool little pointers from Takahiro Kagami.
Cool. All right, so
Alright, what pose do I want to practice?
you're gonna make your hand, and I'm gonna make my hand.
Yeah.
I'm doing the down hand, Emily's doing the up hand, and then we'll switch.
Okay, let's
What do I
put
what,
together the pose.
What would I? What hand do I? What's a common hand that you see a lot?
I'm doing this one.
Or the finger?
Yeah, the finger point where it's pointing at the viewer, because I feel like I use this one a lot in my videos. And then what pose are you gonna do, Daidus?
He's like,
Man, I don't know what I commonly would use, to be honest. Maybe like a handshake.
yeah, left and
All
right.
right, guys,
It was one
here
of those
is
just
my.
These.
I'm
Yeah.
reaching out for a handshake.
Here's my
Hand.
pointing at the viewer hand.
Those are
Ready?
expensive, but they're.
I think so. Oh, I'm scared.
Charcoal time.
Charcoal time. What do we have here, Daidus?
We have compressed charcoal. These are good for gesture
pressed
jars.
charcoal.
Or
Gesture?
gesture jars.
Gesture.
These are good for gesture jars.
Mr.
Like,
Stark.
you be a little bit loose with your lines.
Okay.
And I feel like since you can't erase, I think it might help.
You don't
your-
want to raise? We're drawing hands!
It might help your brain just accept the fate. I
Accept
think
the
what,
fate.
what helps me is
Yeah, how do you draw hands?
you see this thing right here, the fat piece of meat that
Yeah,
connects to
yeah,
your
the
thumb?
palm.
As long as you know where this damn thing is, I feel like drawing the rest of the hand is not so bad.
That's how I do it too, usually. Or like, you know what I do? I draw the palm, and then I figure out where the thumb is positioned and where the pinky's positioned. And then
Oh,
that,
yeah?
that kind of helps me make a boundary for where the rest of the fingers should go. Because I feel like if I don't draw the pinky, I'm going to accidentally go like too far and it'll look weird. All right, Daidus, question.
Drawing hands suck. What?
Oh, I was just about to ask, do you like drawing hands?
No!
Why?
No, nobody
I don't know,
likes drawing
it's
hands
like
apparently.
So many limbs, so many angles.
But you know what's hard about this? I don't know where the edge is. It's like hidden out of view, so sometimes I think I know where I'm putting my circle. It's like wrong. Like it's not calibrated.
I get what you mean.
I like drawing hands. I do think they're challenging, but they're very expressive and fun. Wow, this looks wonky. Okay. I love how I'm like, I like drawing hands, and then I proceed to draw like the most f***ed up looking hand possible. But it's okay though. I ain't mad at it.
So why do you like drawing hands?
I just feel like I said, like the reason why I love eyebrows and I love hands, because I feel like both of those things. I feel like both of those things give so much room for expression,
They do. They
like
do.
saying a lot without words.
They make your piece like much better.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever gone through like a phase where I'm like, I hate drawing hands. Like, you know when you're a kid and you draw the character with the hands behind the back? Because because you don't want to bother with the hands.
Yes.
Yes, that's me every goddamn time.
I've always really liked drawing the hands in particular.
Couldn't be me.
And I think when I was a
Couldn't
kid,
be
the
me.
way I practiced drawing hands was I would use shoujo manga panels as reference because they get very like
That's very good. Yeah, yeah.
with their hand poses.
They get very artistic with it, for sure.
Yeah, with like the pretty nails. So I like hands. I'm very happy that we're doing this episode. I feel like people have been waiting for us to do
not.
a hand. Okay.
I think the ball stuff like kind of helps figure out where the
Yes.
joints are.
Yep.
Yeah, you know how I always start my
Yeah.
hand drawings?
Always
like
have to break it down in
If I'm not
shapes.
drawing from reference, if I'm drawing just from my brain,
Mm-hmm.
I do the palm first, and then the ball here, and then
Ooh.
and then the
Oh,
pinky.
oh.
So then I know, okay, the rest of the fingers have to be within this like zone,
Mm.
and then
Okay.
I just fill in the rest. The middle finger's always like the biggest one. Oh, okay, this looks wonky, but you know what I mean.
That's a good idea.
And then the pinky always has that little like that little fold.
Well, I feel like it's easy when it's like flat angle like this, but then like
Yeah, okay. So if I draw it downwards here, I
Yeah.
know that this is the like
So, like,
palm.
for me, when I
Alright.
think about it, I think of it
This
as
is like
a
where the thumb would be
square.
placed.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I
you
put it
break
here.
it down into
All right.
And then
Things always
sometimes
draw
I
it,
like,
like, as a
okay, I know
square.
that it has to sort of look like
and then
this.
these are like all blocks.
Maybe
and
like
then
that.
That's like the first rough pass.
And sometimes
Just
the
to
pinky's
kind of
hidden.
get a,
Oh my
a
god, it's hard to
gist
draw with
of how I
charcoal.
want to position the fingers.
I see.
And then
Or like, oh,
if I can't get it, then I'll
thumb
look at
right over
reference to
here.
kind of figure out where I want to look.
Yeah, where
and then
things
the
are gonna
pinky
go.
I know is
Yeah.
over here. And then I just like
and then
fill
you
in
just
the rest.
make them tubes.
Ah, interesting technique.
Okay, well, this
Some tubes.
This doesn't look good.
And then you
Did you
like
You know what I
of course
mean?
shape it
technique,
out
or do you
more.
learn that from
But I
something?
always do it like as a
I
square
think this
or
was
like
mostly
a
self-taught.
hectagon or whatever.
Because I feel if you look at your hands enough when you draw or use it as reference enough, you kind of get the idea. Like if you're drawing like a hand that's maybe like this, you know that you'll always see like this part of your hand, and then the rest just go behind. So then I'm like, okay, if I want to draw that, I know the palm's here, thumb is here, and then the rest just fill it in. It was really quick.
Wow. So that's how you're quick with them.
Wow.
I always forget. There's so many techniques I always forget.
There's so many. Honestly, if you just look up on YouTube how to draw hands, you will get so many tutorials from like really good artists. So it's just whatever method works for you. I think they get better and better. You're right. Charcoal does feel more freeing.
They look good. They're like cartoony though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do cartoony hands from memory, but if it's something where it has to be like realistic, I have to actually look at my hand or I have to look at a reference. Which is why I'm so grateful we got sent these, because I'm gonna use the crap out of these.
I wish I got this when I was doing my manga that I'm almost done with. I had to take pictures of your hand.
So you gotta do this
doing
because I want to
different
be sent
poses,
that.
and I was like,
Right.
man, it would be nice if I
Right.
had these.
Dude, the number of times we'll go into each other's offices and be like, can you pose for me really quick? I remember when I was drawing one of my many
I'm usually the
Love
one
and
on
Deep
pose
Space
duty
fan
for Ren.
comics. I was like, I don't actually know how to draw like a man's hand. And I was like, daidus, can you can you come over here? So
And I was like, I don't have man hands. I have woman hands. I can't help you here.
anyways, I don't know how much help we're gonna be like this episode when it comes to drawing hands.
Yeah,
Because we're just
do the
practicing.
hands.
But while we chat, you can practice drawing hands with us.
Yeah, don't go for us for tutorials.
Yeah.
We're just here to vibe,
iPad to do it.
struggle
Just here
with
to
you
vibe.
guys.
You can take
Take
a
a book
look at
bag.
our
Yeah.
Yeah.
techniques, I guess. Feel free to judge. Oh, we have a announcement. I know you guys know that we are planning to move, but we recently got approved
Woo!
for the next place we're going to be moving to. Obviously, can't say where. But I'm excited because the most I'll say is it is in a more like nature-esque area.
Yeah.
What? Am I allowed to say that?
I think so.
Yeah, it's in a more nature-esque area. So
The Google mappers are like, oh yes.
nature, where is this?
What kind of tree?
Country.
But I'm very excited. I'm just dreading having to do like interior design, having to figure out where to put our furniture.
I actually like that.
Really?
I think I'm more into interior design than you are.
I
Because I've
hate
seen
it.
your room.
Hey!
And I'm like, damn, live like this?
Stop I'm just.
I was saying,
love-
I like putting big pieces of furniture in its place. It's finding spots for little things that I
love
don't
decorating.
enjoy. You know, I laid out our studio room. The only thing that we agreed upon was that the bookshelf is going to go immediately in the middle of the back to where this camera was going to go. We needed it for backdrop purposes. Everything else was just changed over time. Originally, both of our desks were on this side of the room, way past where this camera is, side by side, and I needed the extra space and a bigger desk, so now I'm over here. And I just gave Red my old desk, and now she's got an L-shaped desk made out of 2 desks.
Yeah.
She had one for her animation stuff and one for this desk.
Now it's just cluttered. Now it's got your PlayStation over here so I can play Monster Hunter with y'all.
Yup.
Because my poor computer's not compatible with games anymore.
Yeah, this poor computer right here needs an
to be
upgrade.
upgraded.
A cluttery person.
You're crazy.
Listen, it's gonna be better when we move. Okay, I'll have more space.
Uh-huh.
But you excited to move, daidus?
Oh, yeah.
One of the things we're really looking forward to, and I think we mentioned this already, but just gonna reiterate, we're finally going to have our studio at home.
Yes.
And thank God for that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I just like that we'll have all of our art supplies in one place. We won't have to be like, oh my God, I can't use this art tool because it's at the studio.
That's happened multiple times.
Yeah. Our studio will now be on the bottom floor of our house.
Yeah, but I gotta set it all up again.
I know. Okay. I'm gonna actually move this to the side. I'm gonna.
That would
I'm
be
struggling.
nice to live in a nature-y.
Oh damn! You went for like one big hand, huh?
Wait, you're not using the model? I thought the whole point was to use the model. You're just drawing random hands.
No, I'm not. I'm using the model.
Oh, you are. Okay. Oh, you're doing the small. Oh.
Yeah, I've been using the model multiple times. I even like right now. I'm gonna do the same pose, just a different angle.
That's smart. I'm struggling with one angle.
You thought I was just ignoring the model completely.
I was like, are you so fast? What the heck? I'm gonna toss this one away.
Okay.
After all
I
that
don't
work.
like it. That was a hard angle. All right,
Yeah,
let me
no
try. Let me
worries.
try that. Just so a reminder though, is that you guys are looking at this top down, but we are looking at it like this.
Yeah. What do you think of this hand, honey?
How you do so fast?
I just like hands.
What's going on?
I like
What's
hands.
going on?
Yeah,
What are
right,
you?
no,
Some kind of
gotta follow
master?
More, this is cartoony. Go over more realistic. Where the joints, huh?
Oh,
I see not a single joint in this finger. You're
Right,
going too.
well, look at it's curved.
All right, all right.
What do you mean? Okay, fine. I'll go slower. Anyways, our work
Go
life
slow.
and home life are gonna be kind of merged. I mean, it was already kind of like that because we have our office at home. But I feel like now I'm just not gonna go outside ever.
You were never going outside in the first. I don't know what you trying to say.
Not the
I'm
call
gonna
out.
become more of a homebody than I already am. Oh, so are you.
I've been. I can't wait. I'm like counting the days for Monster Hunter Wild right now.
You're never gonna see the light of day.
Well, that
You're
dated
never
this
gonna see
video.
daidus again.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. This is gonna be so.
It's a good thing that game is coming out after the deadline of the manga.
Right, so
contest,
like
right?
I'm struggling right now to hit that deadline. I'm like every day, just hours and hours on the manga, and then the day the contest ends, Monster Hunter comes out, so it's kind of like a reward.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it came out before the contest. I mean after the contest, because that would have been really bad for me.
How's that experience been for you, daidus? I'm sure the viewers are excited to see the final product.
Oh,
We haven't seen it yet either. We haven't watched
Yeah,
that
'cause I know
video
you've been working
yet.
on it,
We'll
like,
get
every
there.
night.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot. I also want to make it look really good. I'm like putting my whole entire pussy into it.
Your whole daidus.
My whole daidus. It's all in there. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it, but at the same time, it's really hard. Especially the backgrounds, like
I'm impressed at how much detail you're putting into the backgrounds, and you haven't even like inked it yet.
I know. I wish I could just like take a 3D program and use that as like as a 3D background or something. No, I'm doing like manually, and it's a struggle because I have to use like a ruler and everything. And also,
Yeah.
I'm bad at perspective, so. But like,
Oh, it's good practice though.
I went out in the middle of the night. It was so sketchy. I was looking for alleyways because like the part of the manga has like an alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for like random alleyways, but I learned that like at least the part I am in Tokyo, it's really hard to find an alleyway that doesn't have a gate over it
Yeah.
or is like locked. or something like that. So I was like looking really hard for an alleyway. And when I did found an alleyway, there was a bunch of people walking around, and they're like staring at me, being like this freak. I look like a freak, dude. I was
Just taking a picture of a random alleyway.
yeah.
It's okay, just tell them, like, I'm an alleyway otaku. And they're like, oh, okay. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh, get your hands.
And I, unfortunately, it's going to sound disappointing. I, unfortunately, did not have time
Yeah,
to finish my manga pages
she had a sponsor.
for the contest. So, okay, some of you may know I came out with a another like controversial food takes video, which is a lot of fun. It's the one I recorded with Demon Dice, Sydney, and Maylene. However, because it's a conversation video, it takes like a lot of like hundreds of drawings. So I basically spent the past 2 weeks just holed up in my office.
Can confirm.
Yeah, can confirm. Obliterated my sleep schedule, so I had just been working on that. And luckily, it turned out good. People really like it, but that means like I did not have time to work on anything else.
Yeah.
But
I
I
was
still
wondering
want to
because
finish the
the
manga pages, at
Wait,
least for
she
myself.
kept saying your
but I'm
manga,
very
your
excited to read
manga,
it.
Yeah,
and
we-
I know it says manga, but
If
still,
I can make it.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but we've seen the
believe-
video that they've
My problem is my
uploaded
blue
for
sketches look
Daidus' manga,
good.
so yeah.
I'm afraid of inking.
I know.
I'm afraid of ruining it. It looks so good already. I wish I could just turn it in with like blue ink. Maybe I might do that. Let me look at the rules real quick.
Yeah.
God, I can't draw hands. You want to switch hands? I can't not stand this pose.
Sure. What do you think of this?
It looks great.
Really?
Draw this. I don't know why I'm struggling with that hand.
Like this pose specifically?
Yeah,
Okay.
please. I'm like struggling. I was gonna say I know it is to make to save money on printing because black and white, right? And you don't have to pay for color. But it would be sick if I had it my way. The whole manga would be blue outlined.
Oh, that'd be like your signature look, huh?
Yeah, it'd be sick. It'd be like kind of different from the. It'd be unique, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sick. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it would be. Or it kind of reminds me of like, I remember I know Shonen Jump is always printed in black and white, right? But I remember the shoujo equivalent that I used to read in high school called Shoujo Beat. The lines were always pink.
What?
The ink was always pink.
it was.
But it kind
be
of
different, I
added
guess.
that cute like feminine touch.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
It's funny
That's
because
cool.
it was at
That's
like
cool.
my middle school library. They used to copy these like issues of Shoujo Beat, and some of those stories were not appropriate for middle school students. But
Really?
it was very clearly like the
shit.
librarians
Just like
did not
Nana
check. They
wasn't
just saw,
appropriate
oh,
for middle
comics,
school,
cool.
and yet I
put it
ate
in, like,
that
the graphic
shit up
novel
as a
section.
child.
The heck, you're trying like.
What?
I was struggling. I need pencil. I need pencil.
Hey, you're the one who picked charcoal.
Right. Since
I
I
need
did
charcoal
it,
pencil.
charcoal.
Holy crap! Am I just bad?
No, you're not bad.
Hands are hard.
This
They
hand
are.
model's too realistic. It's getting me, bro.
Hands are hard.
Are you gonna doodle
Football's too
hands?
I want to draw a
But
hand.
you know what? I like that
I don't
people
have
really
anything
like
to
the
draw.
conversation videos, and I kind of want to do more.
So do
They're just a
I.
lot of work.
So do I. Yeah, they are.
Calcium.
I'm impressed how many. You can
Stress
do like
calcium.
20 drawings in
Yeah.
a day. That's insane.
I was gonna say, spilled ink has made me faster.
Yeah, I
with
felt
drawing
that.
on digital.
I feel that.
It's made me so much faster. I don't know what it is. I think because like
You can't erase.
drawing traditionally, you're forced to draw with more intention. So I'm control Zing a lot less, and I get used to like the lines.
Mm.
And cause I remember those conversation videos in the past, I used to need like at least 2 weeks to do all the line art. I had 1 week to do the line art for this video. So I had 2 weeks to finish the video because I was a sponsor. And 1 week was spent on trying to do the sketches, and then the other week was me just trying to finish like a bajillion drawings.
Holy moly.
And I made it. I need to stop like reducing the time I give myself though, because it is not healthy.
And Emily, how's your sleep schedule been?
It's fixed now. I woke up at 10 in the morning today. But my sleep schedule was really, oh my god, it was so bad. I was drinking like, nobody follow this example, by the way, please. But I was drinking like
Right.
Monster?
2 cups of coffee and like a can of Monster every single day.
That's
for,
me
like-
right now on the manga contest.
And like, Monster really dries my skin out. So by the time I was done with my video, I had like a gash in my lip from how dry it got and it was bleeding. I mean, my
Good
skin is
Lord.
great right now, though, so we're chilling. What do you think of this hand, honey?
I'm sorry, guys. I introduced her to Monster.
I've never been the same.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
How you do it?
How do
You
you
have fun
do
with
it?
joints?
I am.
Why are you good at hands? It pissed me off.
It pisses me
I
off.
struggle with everything else, Daidus. Let me
How?
have this. That looks good. Look at that. I love the crook of the finger. I love how that.
Help! Help me! Help! I don't want to try hands no more. Help!
Listen, after this, we can change poses.
Help! Why does this finger look so? It's so foreshortened, but it looks so weird in my eyes.
I know. This one was kind of a struggle.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
going on there?
Well, that's why, like, I put a shadow underneath, so it looks more like. You see this?
What?
Like, I put a shadow underneath, so it looks more like
Oh.
foreshortened. Because you see here, there's like a shadow.
Ah!
You know what I never really do as an
Dice
artist?
is going through it.
That I feel like Spilled Ink is kind of helping me do.
What's up?
Like, actually, like,
He's not.
practicing
He's not having a good
specific
time.
stuff.
yeah.
Like, I always
Yeah,
tell
he's
myself,
really
like,
not.
oh, I need to spend a day just practicing hair. I need to
Never
spend a
do
day,
it.
and then I never do it.
Same.
So, I'm...
Me with hands, by the way. Just saying.
We'll do
Okay,
an
this finger's-
episode where I draw and we can
foreshortening
just
of
talk
this
about
finger.
things.
Hell yeah.
Like I'm actually mad.
No, your hands look good, though.
No. Don't say that.
Okay. When are we switching poses?
Shut up. I'm struggling. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Wow, this is a nice, like, sketchy style. This
No,
looks
it's
like
not.
a...
Get out of here.
Mark it up!
I'm marking whatever I can. My artwork. I hate hands.
Wait, I'm gonna get wet
hands.
wipes for our hands.
I don't like hands. This episode confirms it. Like I just.
You're killing it. Oh! Hey, cherish your mistakes.
I know. My problem is I know I could do better than this. How the heck? Maybe I should be looser.
So
like
bad.
Emily.
Yeah, be looser.
Give me more paper.
God, he's so
Okay.
bad.
Now.
Okay, this is like dry.
I need more paper. You need wet wipe? Baby?
Yeah.
You gotta wear your battle scars.
No, I don't want to smudge my next paper. I'm just wiping off this part.
Nah, you gotta smudge everything.
I'm gonna do this hand.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
I'm still doing the same hand because I'm gonna do a good job.
Yeah. That's the spirit. I will do a good job. This I think I'm getting used to the charcoal, but man, it's so hard
I
to see
believe
what
I
I'm
just
doing.
would. I would
It's
just
hard
not.
because, like,
I'm waiting for
I
Dice
think
to
I'm
like
struggling
meltdown.
because I'm drawing it not from a flat, like from my eyes. And normally,
It's like at an angle.
yeah. Well, no, it's because normally I take a picture of a hand and then it turns flat.
Oh.
But, like, if I move my head-
yeah, I've been struggling with that as well.
Right, if I move my eyes or my head, like the whole perspective just changes, and it's just like I don't know. Am I crazy?
No, you're not
You understand what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Okay.
100%. You're like, wait, like I drew this joint in this angle, but then I moved my head a little bit, and now the whole thing looks off.
Yeah, it's like warped and stuff.
That's why, like, I don't understand sometimes how, you know, those painters who like go by the lake and they paint the sunset and stuff, but you're
Yeah.
like, the sunset disappears so fast. How do you?
I agree. How do you
Make sure you're still maintaining like the proper colors and everything, because by the time they're done, like it's dark.
That was one
I
of
think
those
it's-
like not to. I know this is.
No, you're good.
But like when I was in school doing like painting and stuff, because like part of our final was to paint a live model, and we weren't really supposed to use photos. Like we had to do it in real time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how can we do real time when the pose may be just slightly off every time because we're using a live model? How is she supposed to remember exactly where I like, even though she's professional, like a strand of hair could be different, or
Yeah.
the shadows because she may have laid in a different way, or the sun may be casting it in a different way. Like it's never going to be the same, and I never really understood that concept of you can't take a picture of your
Right.
composition, like your space, and then use that. Like some people would, but I did have a teacher that absolutely was like, you're not allowed to do that. And I'm like, I don't understand how we're supposed to get the same results.
Yeah.
You know, that don't make no sense to me. Just That was just my thought.
You gotta be, one, you gotta be quick. Two, you gotta start early. And three, if it does happen,
You just have to fill in the blank.
you fill in the blank or you just come the next day. But I'm pretty sure they fill in the blank. Like, they're just like, okay, I'll
Like,
just make stuff
everything else
up.
is artistic interpretation.
Yeah.
Jajan, what do you think, honey?
It still looks flat, though.
You think so? It's because I don't.
No, you gotta do the... You gotta draw it... How are you doing that?
How are you doing that?
I'm literally just following
I also
the
feel like
joints and
Daidus is
stuff.
just trying to give certain.
But I want to see, like... I want to see more realistic.
How? This don't look realistic to you?
Yeah, it does.
I know you are really good at like realistic body proportions. I've noticed.
I wish.
I'm very like. I feel like you can always tell my style because it has that like kind of cute softness to it. That
Yeah.
is
I
very
think that's why he
unrealistic.
keeps saying.
It's got that baby pudge on. This block is hard to tell where my edge is.
That's what I was saying before. Like
get
it
what I
feels
mean?
like it's not calibrated.
Recalibrating.
Do
now.
teachers still use smartboards?
Oh, isn't
Do
that a
you?
new thing?
No. They started using it when I was in grade school.
What?
Yeah.
My school was way too poor for that.
Oh.
You had
Same.
a smart board?
I'm about to
Wow,
say.
we had projectors.
Same.
Show my age.
Right?
We had projectors.
Wow, Emily, Rich McGee over
I
here.
think we didn't start getting smart boards until high school, and that was only certain classes because my school couldn't afford like every class having it.
I've never been to a single school with a smart board.
We used to have the projectors
Yeah, it was just projectors.
because I remember. God, there was
wild.
one class. I can't remember what we had to do, but I thought it was funny because we were. I know it was like geography or something related because they were like, "I need you to draw what this is." I'm like, "Oh, fucking no!" I had to trace it. And
Age right now.
Weird.
But I remember, like, the smartboard, so much time was wasted in class, them trying to just recalibrate the damn thing.
Yeah, I know. Do they still got those, like, giant box
Yes.
TVs
Hell
that they have to
yeah.
roll around?
I don't know if they do now, but they did when I was a kid.
You knew it was going to be a good time when you walked into class and you saw those
Yeah,
chunky
dude.
TVs.
The substitute
Nice.
teacher,
It's kinda-
you're like, yes.
Bill Nye, the show.
Oh
No, no,
shit! That sounds so good.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, Bill Nye's hype. But, no.
I lost my voice on that one. I
the
did.
horror I get when they provide questions
awesome.
you have to answer.
Oh, my
Because
God.
We are millennials for
Yeah,
real.
because like when they play a movie or whatever or like a show, I fall asleep. I'm like, perfect, I can catch my Z's. But then they're like, you gotta answer 1 to 12 questions about what you just saw on TV.
I hate that.
And I'm like, no.
I had a college class. I kind of ruined the local aquarium for me because we had to go to the aquarium and they gave us these like worksheets. We had to basically like scavenger hunt around the aquarium and look for the answers. But I'm like, can I just enjoy the aquarium
No.
Yeah.
without having to
Never.
focus on answering these questions properly?
Oh my god, that was art history. They kept giving us questions and I just hate anything. You know when you have fun and they just ruin the
They
fun by
they workify it.
Yeah, they workify and it's like not fun. Like you go to the museum, you're like, I want you to check out this piece at the museum. I'm like, yeah, sick. And then they're like, please write an essay about, and I'm like, no. Yeah.
Do you, in school, like in university, do you remember those online Blackboard discussion questions where you had to like type up your answer to the Blackboard question and then you also had to make a response to another student's
I fucking
topic?
hated that.
What's a
Good old-
blackboard?
Oh, it's like the online
app. Yeah,
that's
it's
what my
like a-
school used for like online assignments and stuff.
Well, our technology was behind.
Oh.
We didn't have much technology. It was all
That was
works-
like right after my time in school was when like that was a really big thing. It was still a thing when I was like late high school, but it didn't start becoming a thing in normalized school until after I was done. My friend group when I was senior had a couple of juniors, well, sophomores. So by the time they were seniors, they were doing everything on Blackboard. We were like, the fuck? What?
Yeah, no, that's
so
a
like that just
huge
that
thing
we
now.
I was like just past the time when Blackboard was like a huge thing that people were doing in school, and I was like, oh, so you can just cheat easier now,
Yeah.
right? They're like, hell yeah, it's so easy to cheat.
I didn't have Blackboard until I went to college.
yeah, that's when
So
that's
we
when it
didn't
was
have
starting to be
that
a
in
thing for me
school at
too.
all.
You know,
cheats all
wild.
the time.
Well,
That sounds like a pain.
And it was, but I remember in one of my film classes, one of the discussion questions was like, give an example of how music added impact to a scene from like a show you like. And I wrote about Death Note. I was like, oh, in the scene of like L's death. I guess
Oh
spoilers.
my God.
In L's death, you
Yeah.
hear like church music and
No,
like the
it's
slowing
gotta
of
be the
time
potato
and
chip scene.
everything. And I popped off at
And
that.
then
discussion
I'll
point
eat a
and shit.
chip.
But then I realized, like, man, I probably look like such a huge weeb.
No, I'll join you in that cringe, okay? In college, in college, it's not even cringe. This is not cringe. I have 2 cringes though, okay?
Okay, 2 cringes.
So one in college. Oh no, this was at the end of high school.
Can I?
It was about the hero's journey,
Oh, the hero's journey. Yeah.
and I was like, okay, boom, Ocarina of Time, because Zelda Ocarina of Time is literally the hero's journey. like,
Yeah.
literally.
That's not cringe.
No, the cringe. The one that I did in college was that I did a esports. I did League of Legends.
Ew! You wrote about League of Legends esports?
Yeah, I wrote about how much money it made and all that stuff.
Wow.
Your teacher's
Damn.
like, F. Automatic F. Disgusting.
I don't like my hand.
Filthy
I'm going
degenerate.
No, it looks
next.
good.
Why do I draw so slow and you draw so fast? What's your secret?
I have no patience.
Do you have? Is that a
She's
new
also
hand?
drawing way
No, this-
smaller
Make
than
me a
you.
new hand.
You want a new hand?
Yeah, make me a new hand.
Okay. Here. You make me a new hand then.
Yeah. Look at this weird angle. Okay, ink drops.
This
It's below my waist.
This doing the-
Got ya.
Don't punch them. Alright, this is Daidus' hand I'm giving him. What is this?
You said do a weird hand. I did. I'm doing
Got
a weird
him.
hand. Oh, you're doing like. Oh, okay. This is not
That was
bad. It's
really
like
cool.
kind of like a,
What is this pose? What is this pose? What did you give me?
the Spock.
What is this? Okay.
I need a new paper.
Again? Oh, no, it's right there.
Go.
Ah! All right,
No, you know what you could do? If you've struggled with that, take a picture. Like, do the hand model, take a picture of the hand model, and then draw based off the hand model picture.
I feel like it defeats the purpose.
No, I'm just saying for if you want to actually use this tool in the future.
That's
you
true.
don't- and you
Okay.
don't want to deal with, like, the shifting.
You're right. I think that is the move. All right, folks. If you're like me, that you can't draw from the eye, take a picture, whatever pose you put on. Oh man.
Oh, I know people, when they draw hands, sometimes they do, like, the,
You know what?
the
For
like,
reference.
square method.
That's
Yeah, no,
good
I do
too.
that.
Yeah, and then you just...
Yeah, no, I do that. I
Fill-
do the
fill in
square
the
and
gaps.
then
Square,
the
and then I'll
fat.
do everything
Here,
else.
you know what? I have a good idea.
Everything's
I'll take a
blocked out, and
picture
then I'll
of
start
what-
making
where my
The
eye
real
is
Smaller
shapes, the tube
yeah.
shapes.
for reference.
and then
So
fleshing.
I'm looking at like that. Or take a picture of yours, how yours look in your eyes, and we're gonna send it to the editor for this last one at least.
Oh, okay.
Because they're seeing it from top down, and they're gonna be like, "Whoa, you can't draw that. It's easy." It's okay. You can roast me about my hands. I am not a good hand drawer.
You can roast my hands, too. I know my hands are not perfect. I feel like I put too much of my own little style to them. And you gave me a really strange pose, so to me this looks wrong, but I feel like I'm getting it pretty accurate.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, it looks good.
I wanna practice poses that, like, I know I'm gonna use.
What the heck? I'm mad.
What?
I just can't draw hands.
You say that, but, like, your hand sketches have turned out really good.
No.
No,
They're
no,
messed up.
no,
This guy can't take a compliment.
I can't, because I know you're wrong.
Damn, you
Not
draw that
that-
big, too. You're going
I
all
can't.
in.
I'm drawing to scale. Oh, how you drawing so small when they're so in your face? I don't understand.
I'm
What-
drawing the Ojo-sama. Time to go to bed.
Oh, you are. You are. Oto-sama.
Oh my goodness, honey, look.
Okay. All right. Okay, pastel charcoal blocks are really.
Oh man, I haven't even been trying out the other densities. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I'm just.
Well,
I'm too
I
used.
like
I'm
the
sure
hard
there's not much difference. I'm sure it's like very similar.
I think it's just like, I guess how dark they turn out. Because yours turn out really dark. Mine turn out still kind of gray.
Oh yeah, yours is kind of gray.
Yeah.
Wait, but mine's called soft.
Yeah, like soft as in like more of it comes off. Mine's hard, so like less of it. It's not-
What? I thought it was the opposite. Give me a hard one. Give me a hard. Yo, what the heck?
Yeah, like soft is like.
Let me try. Let me try this bad boy. I feel like maybe I shot myself in the foot here. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Oh my God, I felt like I was way too powerful here.
Yeah, hard. See, there's two hards. You
I
can-
thought soft meant like, oh, it's soft because it's gray and.
No, I think
Soft.
I think it was
But
like.
to be fair,
hard
I would
as in-
also
would've-
think the
Not
same
as
if
much
I
of
didn't
it
know anything about charcoal.
comes off
I
right
cannot
away.
believe this. I cannot believe this. It's hard.
Jab-
What do you think
Debated.
of my Ojo-sama hand?
It's beautiful.
This is fun. I like this episode.
You got that style. You do stylize your hands, but it looks good.
Yeah, they're all like slender and like.
They're stylized for sure.
Ooh, why am I getting hungry? You know what I've noticed?
Why am I getting
I
hungry?
get hungry when I get the hungriest when I'm drawing. Is it just because I'm using like physical and mental power?
I think you're just bored. Just kidding.
No.
I eat when I'm bored. That's how I got fat.
I forgot. Our fun fact: we can't keep snacks in our house for very long because daidus and I will go through them so fast.
Yeah.
Like a bag of chips will not survive the afternoon.
Yeah.
So we've become like an ingredients household
Yeah.
where if you want to eat something, you have to make it.
Yeah.
And there's
That's
been
a
so
good
many
way to-
times where we'll be like, man, I'm hungry, but I'm too lazy to make, like, I'm not hungry enough to go out of my way to cook this thing. So
Yeah.
I guess I'm not gonna.
This one time, Emily had to go to Korea, so she meal prepped me, and I lost so much weight. You're gone for like a week, and it's because I was just eating like your meal prep because I was too lazy to get anything else.
Oh, I hope it was good though.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Pop in the microwave, boom. You do
What do you
like-
think on me hand? I actually really like how this one turned out.
You look really good. You drew like 90 hands, and I'm drawing like one hand.
But you're drawing one beautiful hand.
One
That's the most
beautiful,
specialist hand.
one beauteous hand.
Oh, sorry. Delete that.
Editors will
Oh
put
my
that in.
God.
Oh, update! Ink drops. We are not including any clips of daidus burping because we
It's
didn't.
too powerful, anyways.
We didn't consider the fact that some people have misophonia. I think that's what it's called, where they can't stand like mouth noises and like
Yeah, that makes
bodily
sense.
functions.
Yeah.
I understand. We know some people IRL who are like that, and so daidus will not.
Yeah,
burp
we
in front of
do.
them.
We do.
So no burps.
Farting too.
No. Okay. Well, you'd have to tell them that. Okay. After you're done with this pose, there's like an annoying pose I wanted to practice
I'm basically done.
for me personally.
I'm trying to make it. Now I have to add my own stuff because this like looks like a robot, right? So now I have to like.
Well, no, you made it look very fleshy, like very human-like. Looks good.
I don't believe you.
What the heck?
I don't believe you. Why is this dunk? Okay, you got. I want to take a
He's
picture
so
of this
bad.
dunk. It's just like.
He's so
Okay,
bad.
I want to see it from your angle.
It just throw me off. I just don't like how it's such a. It looked messed up in my drawing, but then. Ah! I can't erase.
It looks fine, honey.
All right, next hand.
Okay, there's one I really want to practice.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it together. Don't hate me.
Girly hand.
Huh?
That hand girly.
Alright, this is more for me personally, but you should practice with me.
Oh, it's just like a.
When there's interlock.
All right, give me a new piece of paper for this. Oh, interlocking. Uh-oh.
It's hard.
Oh, my leg fell asleep.
Oh, which one?
Which
one? Which
Oh,
one?
no.
Ah!
Going through it.
The scream of
Anyways, what I was
laughing.
saying. While I was I'm drawing the manga physical. So I have nothing to do while I'm drawing. So I started watching
It's
this
just
show
pathetic.
called Alone.
What's it about?
And it's just about they put like 12
Look at it,
like
look at it,
12
look at
people in
it, look at
Alaska.
look at
and they
these
have to
tiny
do
Can't
it
even
all
see the
by themselves and
pinky.
film
Look at these
themselves,
tiny
like,
paws.
eat
Oh, hold
food
on, I got it.
and hunt and
There
make
we
shelter
go. Now you
and
can
start a
kinda-
fire and
you
stuff
can see
like
it from
that.
this one.
So yeah, I've been binging that as I draw manga. It's been a good time, and every time Emily's like looks up, It's like some guy's eating like some animal.
It's nasty. Sometimes Daidus wants to watch it when we're eating dinner. And it'll just happen to be the episode where this guy's like cutting off a beaver's legs to turn it into like a stew. It's horrifying. Oh my god. Or like, what is it? I walked in once while you were working.
Yeah.
And some guy like fell and his own arrow impaled his leg.
Oh yeah.
That was nasty.
And he had to call out. So what they're allowed to like call out, if they feel like they're in danger or they're gonna die or they can't handle it mentally, and then they press the button. Helicopter comes in, picks them up, and then they lose because they're trying to. The last one surviving gets $500,000.
That is crazy.
So like, there's like what? Like I'm on day 48. So there's like 3 people left. It's day 48. There's 12 seasons of this, by the way. And yeah. Anyways,
I
would
shocked
watch that
no one's
show.
like
I'm not gonna lie.
from this show.
if they did, they probably like wouldn't tell you. Do you have any shows or anything you do? You watch YouTube videos mostly when you.
Yeah,
You can have
YouTube
your
videos
coffee
and
house
music.
crime videos.
So good.
I
I just
like
think it's
music
funny
sometimes, but
that I watch
get
Coffee
bored
House
sometimes,
Cry,
I know,
but
yeah,
you're
me
the
too.
one.
right? Like.
It's
So
it's
you'd
hard to
watch
find,
that
like,
about
good
impaling
videos to
his own
watch.
leg.
Well, no, it's not about the
It is,
impaling of
it
the
is.
leg.
That's
It's
why
about
I
the
felt
idea
it
of
took
people
so long
who
to
have
find
no
out, like,
business
that
trying to
this wasn't
survive out in
a
the
show.
wild, going out and
I
surviving
love
in
it
the
when I hit,
wild.
like, a
I watch the
channel
outdoor
whose videos
boys. I
know
like
you
those.
still
I
do.
like the wilderness
that's
little
true, that's
survival
true.
videos or
Or the
whatever.
long form videos, just like our viewers, they like the long form.
I used to watch
Yeah.
Man
Oh,
vs.
man, but
Wild back when
sometimes
that
you
was a
can't
big thing.
tell what
Naked
is
and
just,
Afraid.
like, long-form
Not that
slop
one.
Yeah, I
and
know.
what's like actually well researched.
Well, if you read the comments, sometimes they can tell you they're like,
Yeah.
this information's wrong. You're just.
Showed you that dude on
Whatever,
TikTok
whatever.
that goes to the Florida Everglades and
Alright,
just
you know what,
yoinks
this
random
is hard.
things up out of the
I'm
ground.
struggling.
Yoink. He's
Yeah.
giving me a
Yeah.
kiss.
That's a swamp puppy.
Don't put that in.
Don't put that in.
Oh my god.
What you think?
I think it lacks joints.
What?
There's no. Where are the joints? This is so round.
Huh? What do you mean? Look at how round it looks on my POV.
Oh, you're right. Okay, your POV is a little different, huh?
Yeah, just slightly.
All right, I'm just about done. Let me just sharpen
That's
this
a
up.
good one, Daidus.
Give me the hard.
Yeah.
Give me the hard boy. I mean the soft. Was it the soft boy?
Soft boy. That looks good. That looks nice.
Just finalize
I
it.
think I made my fingies a bit too skinny, but it's okay. Also, viewers, this is just one practice day. If you would like some more practice hands and yap days, we are open to that idea.
We can't always yap though. We have infinite topics to talk about. I literally see you every day.
We're not always gonna yap, but I feel like people like feeling like we're just there having a chat.
Yes, yeah, but not
That's why
every
just
time.
chatting streams do
Wow,
so
that looks
well.
good.
See, we could do that.
Yeah.
You know what?
Practice
I
drawing
like that
your
you're
hands up.
darkening the.
Practice. You
You're like
can
you're
be
kind of
my model.
defining the
Yeah.
lines you like. With
We'll
this is
We'll
nice.
just
Like
yap while you draw
calibrating
and you
the
tell me to
fat-
pose in different
Yeah.
ways.
Square block. Maybe this is not meant for
Need to
drawing. It's more
learn
for
how to
like.
draw men better. Anyway.
Oh, like shading.
I don't think we're supposed to.
Oh.
I should have got charcoal.
I
pencil.
will.
Anyway,
I like drawing
cool
women
you
too
do in
much.
the comments. You know what I love?
There's no tips.
I-
Just do it.
I love how even if we're jokingly like any blank experts in the comments, there's always blank experts in the comments.
There is. That's true. Like
in our
armor.
in our last free draw episode, we got so many comments about armor advice. It was
Bless,
sick.
bless.
It was awesome.
Yeah, helps a lot. That goes with painting too. Every time we paint, there's always like someone dropping their knowledge,
Yeah.
bestowing
Thank you.
what they know.
Thank you, viewers.
All right, I'm just about done.
That is sick. That looks good. Wait, what's this finger?
Yeah, it looks really. It's this one, but it's like, I think I changed the perspective by accident when I went forward.
This is like an extra finger.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's the pinky.
I know,
my
this
God.
finger's throwing
Sorry,
me
I
off.
thought this was a nail.
Oh, it's a nail.
I thought that was a nail, but I realized it's going this way, I think. Yeah.
It's
I
really
realized that
weird.
this is the finger.
But
Okay,
it
okay,
is supposed to
see.
be shorter though. You're right. It's supposed to be like that.
No, but this looks great.
This finger is like really.
I don't get
it's
the
like-
finger.
it's so
Hold on.
weird. Just pretend this don't exist. Anyways.
Okay.
It's because
I
it's
don't-
going like
This-
it's
I think
going
these turned out
out.
great. Shall we do a review of the hands
Like
we
if you're
drew?
looking at it straight on,
No.
it's going like out
Oh.
this
Alright,
way.
fine.
So
No.
he drew it
Alright,
going
put these hands
out
away, let's do a zoom in.
beyond
Okay.
normal
Bye-bye here.
perspective.
Bye-bye. Alright, let me just move this out of the way. Alright. Oh, going backwards or?
Sure.
Okay. Here is the interlocking
confuse yourself,
hands that we
baby.
practiced.
Don't confuse yourself.
I got this.
I have this one.
My brain hurts.
These hands.
I'm wasting so much paper.
Handy hands.
Okay.
I have these hands. Oh, we should save these. Good practice.
No.
Oh.
Maybe I have a charcoal pencil. I need a pencil next
We
time.
should spray these.
I'm like
Got
how
these
let's
hands?
use charcoal blocks, and then like now I'm like nah, we should use pencil.
I like the look they give though. And we have these hands
Yeah,
that we
that's right.
started.
Let's get charcoal pencil though.
But listen, look, from like the first page you did to the last, like there's like good, like it looks great. Good improvement.
Oh, sorry, I was holding
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. You popped off.
I did with this one. I don't know what I did. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
and that
Which
was like the
hand
hardest
does that
pose,
pinky
too.
belong to?
Yeah, okay.
See, not the front hand, the back hand.
I'll take it, I guess. That's something.
All right.
But this was fun. We hope you enjoyed listening to our charcoal sounds while we
I'm
yapped.
still
Oh,
I know,
Um,
it's okay.
Maybe
Okay,
practice
it
some
can't hurt
hands
you.
along with us. Let us know if you want to see us practice more hand poses,
'Cause I
or
thought that was
if
the
there's any
pinky.
specific hand poses you'd like for us
And I
to
thought
try
that was the
practicing as like a
pinky.
That's the other
challenge.
pinky. That's
Also,
Yeah.
let
that's
us know.
the pinky
So then
patch.
what's
Do you
that
like
one?
charcoal?
That
Do you like
is
charcoal? Do you like drawing hands?
The
What is
ring
it?
Yeah, actually, do you? Do you? Or do you feel like it's a necessary evil like me? Where I'm like, this piece will be 10 times enhanced if I draw a hand. But then
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to draw a hand.
The
Unavoidable.
necessary
Oh,
evil.
alright.
Thank you for joining
Confusion
us.
still.
Good old hand drawing, baby.
Next time I'm gonna practice with them. Draw your heads. Do that pose because I gotta figure out where that finger comes from. I'm so confused. I just don't see it.
He was drawing this pinky that was going way out like this. And instead of just drawing it short and stubbly like this, he drew it out like this.
Okay. Because it looks.
I know what it looks like.
Okay. I think Emily does too. Because it looks.
That's why it looks like there's another random finger drifting
Yeah,
in the
because
in
it
the
looks
void
like this
there.
finger is coming from this hand.
That's right. It does look like that, but that's not what
Because
the
it looks
intention
like-
was.
Yeah, so I'm like. Yeah.
Thank you guys for the continued
I'm
support.
still even trying to.
We will see you for the next video. Bye.